Hello and welcome back to Premier League Predictions, the show where, kind of that's what it says in the title, we predict all of the Premier League action. We've got a double up on derbies, we've got some other mildly interesting games. There's a lot going on this weekend. Well, we've got relegation scrub, haven't we, on Monday night. But we'll start from the top. We'll start with a 12:30 on the Saturday, which we can't predict. We're going to be live, we're going to be covering it. Arsenal versus Tottenham. Join us there tomorrow, 12:30. We'll be live from 12. In fact, it'll just be me. It might be a solo stream. We might be joined by an old guest who has said he'll be here. But you never know. Ooh. He comes and goes like the wind. Anyway, on to those 3 o'clocks. Bournemouth versus Brentford. This is a game that really could go either way. The first of the 3 o'clocks. I feel like it's one of those 3 o'clocks where you've got two teams who are just having middle of the road seasons and they put on a classic. But let's see. What are you thinking?
I think Bournemouth under Gary O'Neill have looked like a different side compared to the team that have looked very, very good. Scott Farger.
The Scott Farger beat them, did they?
Yeah.
Might as well have to be fair.
But Brentford do look formidable. Their last game they beat Leeds 5-2.
I wouldn't say formidable. They've definitely been beatable this year.
Yeah, but they look different gravy.
Against Leeds.
And
it's only
Leeds
one
look
game,
exceptional.
Well,
at times.
I wouldn't be so
I'm back
sure.
In Brentford. I'm back in Brentford all the way, yeah.
Away at the Vitality Life and Health Insurance and Stadium.
Indeed. I'm going to say,
wow.
But I think, as you said, Brentford can look shaky, so I'm going to say 2-1 to the Bees. Bournemouth goal from Philip Billing, and Brentford goals from Ivan Toney and...
Wow, the silence is killing everyone. This is Tony
and Johan Visser.
Okay, fair enough. Bournemouth versus Brentford. I'm going to go... You know what? I fancy a bit of a bold one. 5-3 Bournemouth.
What are you
It's going to be a Philip Billing hat-trick.
You just chat rubbish.
A double from Dominic Solanke and an Ivan Toney double and a Brian Mbuemo goal as well. 5-3. Cracker of a game. Vitality Stadium. There's some grandmas in there who'll be so stunned that'll be the last football game they watch.
Oh, Christ. That's just morbid.
Cardiac arrest. R.I.P.
Well, I hope not.
Send one up for Linda.
We do not.
Next one. Next game at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace versus Chelsea. Exciting fixture. What are you thinking?
I think it's going to be. I think Graham Potter just wins on once.
Hopefully so.
I think Graham Potter just wants a win on the board. I don't think it's going to be comfortable. I don't think it's going to be exciting. It's going to be your 1-0 Chelsea 3 o'clock kickoff. It's going to be dull. Paul Merson's going to be falling asleep commentating on it on Saturday. And it's just going to be a Raheem Sterling assist for a Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang goal.
Ooh, here's where you're wrong. Chelsea versus Palace is never boring.
Well, I'm
Crystal
sure it
Palace
isn't boring before.
2, Chelsea 3.
I'll cry.
This will be quite the interesting game. We're going to see a Wilfred Zaha goal. We're going to see an Ebery Kietse goal. And for Chelsea,
fancy team.
Double from Raheem Sterling, a goal from Reece James. Usually Ivan Toney's going to score, so you can shut it.
And? I guess he's going to score a double hat-trick, I didn't.
Yeah, you wanted to. I've also not said anyone should have a double hat-trick. But yeah, it's going to be 3-2 Chelsea. Palace always give them a good game. Us a good game. It's going to be...
It's going to be dull.
It's not going to be dull. It's never dull.
It's going to be dull.
Two very exciting teams here. But yeah, next up, Fulham Newcastle. Two teams who have had opposing fortunes, I'd say. Fulham...
This is going to be nasty.
Fulham have been really exciting. I'd say they're the team that surprised me most so far this year. Newcastle have also surprised me because I thought they'd be a little bit better than they have been. Yeah. Has to be said. They've pulled off some good results. I thought they'd be a little bit better.
I think it's going to be a very feisty game. It's going to be a very, very tough, physical encounter. There's going to be cards everywhere. Yellows, reds, tackles flying in, controversial VAR decision. But the fixture is going to end Fulham 0, Newcastle 1. It's going to be a Newcastle goal from Alexander Isak. It's going to be a penalty again, but it's going to be another dodgy VAR decision.
Oh, not another one.
Yeah,
See, where you're wrong there is that Alexander Isak is out for this game. Therefore, Fulham are going to win 2-0. Mitro at the double. Newcastle in the mud. My fantasy team is crying.
St. Maximin is going to step up and take the penalty.
And now what you're forgetting there is that Maximin is out for this game.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is they're going to go right. They're going to look for their list. They go Isak. Oh, he's injured. So Maximin is injured. So big up John Joe Shelby.
No, what? No.
He's not. Yeah, John Joe Shelby from the penalty spot. He don't even take penalties. He's going to score.
He's not going to get on the pitch. But,
John Joe Shelby penalty.
Fair enough. Next up, Liverpool versus Brighton. One side should have been up there, aren't. One team
shouldn't be up there.
Shouldn't be up there, are. So, yeah, again, another season where one team outperforming expectations, the other underperforming expectations. But who do you think will come out on top here at Anfield?
Liverpool women get battered at Anfield last weekend. I think Liverpool men are going to get battered at Anfield this weekend. Roberto De Zerbi's first game in charge of Brighton. I've said this before throughout this whole of this week. Either he is going to dominate Liverpool and they're going to win by landslide, or they're going to get absolutely packed in. I think Brighton are going to dominate this game. I'm going to say Liverpool 0, Brighton 4.
I want to back De Zerbi. I love De Zerbi, but that ain't happening.
4-0 Brighton.
You know what's going to happen? This is what's actually... This is what, I don't care. No, go on.
I'm going to say Gross with a double. I'm going to say Danny Welbeck with a third.
Yeah, he's out my fantasy team, so he can win, won't he?
Adam Webster for a fourth.
Fair enough. You know what's actually going to happen?
What?
Brighton will be the better team. Brighton could go 1-0 up. Liverpool could get lucky. I feel like it's going to be like... I feel like penalty, maybe Salah puts it away, 1-1, and then a late goal. Fabio Carvalho picks up, just slaps it top bins for a laugh.
Like he did at Newcastle.
Liverpool 2, Brighton 1. De Zerbi outperforms Klopp, but Klopp still gets that win, just about.
Yeah,
They'll feel like that's how Liverpool games go. They're outperformed, but they still get the 3 points.
I think Brighton are going 4-0, and then everyone's be like, is this De Zerbi geezer a god?
Alright, let's travel over to the other side of Merseyside, where Everton, they've got to travel a long way south to the south coast. They're playing Southampton at St Mary's. What are we thinking ahead of this one? Everton, a team that can't really concede at the moment, and Southampton, a team that can't really score. Surely there's only one outcome.
And again, I think it's going to be a very, very comfortable away win. I do notice I've gone away wins for every single game so far. That is going to continue. I'm going to say 2-0 to the Toffees. They got their first win 2 weekends ago now. And I think Frank Lampard's going to lead his Everton side to back-to-back wins. It's going to be goals from Alex Iwobi, because I don't have him in my fantasy team, and a goal from Anthony Gordon.
Anthony Taylor then. Fair enough. I'm going to go Neil Maupay 1-0 Everton win. Really boring.
Shock.
But, yeah, I don't see Southampton giving much of a chance. I think they'll play well. Or they won't. You never know with Southampton. They'll either put on a blinder or they lose 9-0. But
very true.
Yeah, and then Everton just defensively solid, not got too much going forward, but Maupay I think will build on that goal against West Ham and he will score here against Southampton. That's what I'm thinking. Gordon gets to the byline, crosses it in, Neil Maupay puts it in an empty net. Buzzing. About the 50th minute. They don't even mention it on Sky Sports because of the absolute cracker that's going on at Bournemouth, Brentford, and the fact it's 3-2 Chelsea Palace. And yeah, whoever's from, they won't even be on. There's already 4 games. No one's watching Southampton.
It'll be Sue Smith up in the other room.
She's not there. She's busy this weekend.
Right. Where is she busy?
Who have they found?
Chris Boyd's usually up there.
No,
he's gone.
No, but he's not there. It is Ian Holloway. And
I was gonna say
he sat in a helicopter.
Jamie Hara.
No, we don't want him.
Nobody wants him. Nobody likes him.
Right.
Why is he there?
Final game on the Saturday. Maybe the most boring half-5 kickoff possible.
It will be this season. I'm telling you now, this will be the most boring half-5 kickoff this season.
West Ham versus Wolves.
It's going to be Dar's Dishwater.
I'm glad there's other games on because we were covering that on TFC Live.
God. It's going to be 0-0.
Fall asleep.
It's going to be 0-0.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know with this one. I'm going to go 1-0 Wolves. I'm going to go Diego Costa.
Says it all.
Mate.
No, I think it's going to be 0-0. Costa's going to get sent off for snapping Zuma's leg in half.
If Costa plays, he'll score. If he doesn't, Wolves will lose 1-0.
No, I'm going to change my prediction. I'm going to say 1-1.
Okay.
Costa's going to put Wolves 1-0 up, then get sent off for stamping on someone, and then West Ham are going to equalise through Pablo Fornals.
Bloody love it. On to the Sunday then. Manchester derby time. We can't talk about it.
On Sunday talking about it.
I felt like the front predictions were really false promises. When we go, double derby day, but we're not going to talk about either of them.
But you don't hear that. You didn't hear that. Keep watching.
No, the derbies we meant were Crystal Palace, Chelsea, and this one, which is a somewhat Midlands derby. It's Leeds versus Aston Villa. I can't imagine they get on. Leeds don't get on with anyone.
Yeah, Leeds hate everyone.
So a big derby.
I see. I think Villa are going to want to keep the good times rolling from their win against Southampton at home. The Villa fans are now back behind Gerrard for some reason.
Good times being 14th in the league.
I don't understand why we're doing that.
They are the good times.
We won one game and now we think Gerrard's a good manager again. But that happens.
First Jack Grealish, now Steven Gerrard. Any more people from Birmingham you want to hate?
I'm going to say 2-1 Villa.
That's
Leeds goal
not
from Luis Sinistera and Villa goals from Ramsey and Watkins.
There's a little bit of a story going on here. He's been out for a while. He's been nursing up. He's been practicing. He's been playing a lot of FIFA, apparently.
The new one.
He's been practicing some celebrations. He's been on the training ground working hard. He's English. He's a striker, and he's for Leeds. Leeds. He's on the pitch.
Gilhart.
His first start of the season. Everyone's like, oh, how's he going to get on? It's his first game. He's not played in a while. Patrick Bamford. He's going to handle that pressure. He's going to grab it with both hands, actually. He's going to slap it in Steven Gerrard's face. 3-0.
That's handball.
3-0, hat-trick for Bamford, Villa in the mud, Leeds are going to get Europa League.
Thing, Bamford gets sent off within seconds.
No, he's going to pick up the nerves.
You can't do that.
Both hands, that's what he's doing.
He can't pick
that's
up
what
his
he's
own
doing. He's going to take the game
with
the scruff of its neck.
His body and
3-0 Leeds, hat-trick, Bamford.
If that happens, I don't just realise that Leeds are at home. But anyway, still 2-1.
That's what I'm saying. Ellen Road's going to be absolutely going off. They're going to be getting up murals.
If that happens,
if
Villa lose 3-0, I want Gerrard gone by Monday morning.
I was going to say you're going to buy a Patrick Bamford shirt there, which would have been a much better bet. But sure, that works as well. On to the Monday, the last game to cover. This is actually a derby, I believe. Leicester versus Nottingham Forest.
Gives one, because it's going to be shit.
Well, it's a relegation battle, potentially. Could it be Rodgers' last game? Oh, who knows? No, you don't think so?
It's going to be 1-0.
Could it be Cooper's last game?
No, it's going to be 1-0 Leicester. It's going to be James Maddison's going to curl it top right from the edge of the area, and everyone's going to think Brendan Rodgers is saint.
I don't think they will, because Nottingham Forest do have some height and Leicester can't defend corners. So they're not going to knock
10-0 Forest, all corner goals.
Yeah. I'm going to go 3-3. I fancy a good little Monday night, you know.
Monday night's usually a bit wild.
After we've seen a battering by Leeds, whatever happened in the Manchester derby happened. We had a good Sunday, we loved it. On to that Monday, everyone's thinking, I'm not really asked by this, but I might as well stick it on. There's not a lot else on. There's Corrie, there's Emma Day. I don't know what's on a Monday on ITV.
Monday night TV, what is it?
That's there. Instead, you flick on over to the football. Hang on. It's 5 minutes in and it's 2-2. What's gone on there?
Who's watching Corrie and then going on to Sky Sports?
They're a bit mental, this person. Anyway, it's 2-2. What's happened? What's happened in the first 5 minutes?
We need to know.
Well, it's a double for Jamie Vardy. It's 2 goals from Taiwo Awoniyi. It's gone off. But there's still more goals coming, don't you worry. Strap in. We've got more goals coming, but they're going to have to wait till the 80th minute when Morgan Gibbs-White thinks he's found a winner. But then, out of nowhere, like the sun climbing above the earth in the morning, a new horizon, Patson Daka on off the bench, puts it past the keeper, Leicester 3, Nottingham Forest 3. What a game. The scenes, it's going off. Leicester City have not been this happy in years, and they get a point. Their second one of the season.
I'm really sorry for everyone that's to watch this.
That's mental, isn't it? Right.
I'm just glad we've got 10 games back.
Yes. I'm glad we have got a full fixture list.
Should be a very good weekend of football. Very good weekend.
It should be. The weekend starts though with the Bundesliga action tonight. I know that's not Premier League predictions, but join us live tonight for that, and then join us live for both the derbies, the Saturday morning and the Sunday midday. Join us there. They're going to be good streams. The stream pages will probably not quite be up. Maybe the Arsenal Tottenham one will be when this goes out.
But
so
will be.
Go
Barcelona,
hit like. Yes, not Barcelona. Bayern Munich, Bayer Leverkusen. Join us there. Will be a good game. But that is all for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Get your predictions down below. Hit subscribe if you're new around here. But yeah, thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
See ya.